Don't settle for fakes.
Hi there, I'm Extra Shoddy, and this is Mechlord, rising YouTuber. He makes solid content, and I'm something of a fan. I was watching one of his Yang Zing videos and happened to see 3 copies of Agni, the latest and greatest tech card for Hazy Flame. As a result, I reached out and convinced, coerced, blackmailed him into accepting coaching to become a Hazy Flame enjoyer. Watch us stumble through high-octane gameplay while fumbling a video call across a few time zones. Does Mechlord have what it takes to be a genuine trash fire? Will he crash and burn, or will he thrash and burn? Tune in right now to find out. This was a collaboration done in 2 parts. The other is being uploaded to Mechlord's own channel. If you haven't watched it yet, go ahead and check it out. Go on, I'll wait.
Hello, I've been offstage in this bathroom for the next for the past 3 days.
And for the next 3 days.
And for the next 3 days, an extra Shady has told me to play Hazy Flame, so he will do unbearable things to the family that I don't have. So here it is. That's the deck list. What are these cards that are fire and red? What do they do?
Hazy Flame is a fun artifact of a particular era in Yu-Gi-Oh! That's between 5Ds and Arc 5. And what this means is it doesn't have they've learned from the mistakes of 5Ds and earlier where they don't print cards with really stupid oversights as far as card design goes, but they don't have the actual power creep of Arc 5 and onward. So you're left with this really kind of depressing era where they're trying cool ideas and they want to put play extenders in them, but they won't make them good. They'll make them very mid, as the kids say. Case in point, Periton here has a couple of weird restrictions because it can't be special summoned except by a Hazy Flame monster's effect. Not by a Hazy card. No. It has to be a monster, of which there is exactly 2, Periton itself and Sphinx. Sphinx is similar. Everything on paper is really good. You mill a card, you summon a monster from your hand or graveyard. No targeting. You can't target it either. But you have to basically know what's on top of your deck to ever get value from it. So the only way to guarantee it is to run, Monster Mash, as you can see here. Cerberus is interesting. It's like Stratos in the sense that it can search itself. There's no once per turn restriction on it, but that's really all it's got going for it. It's just kind of a weird monster, a weird tribute monster in a deck that has a lot of them. So you're left with this. Some good search cards in a deck that really doesn't have the means of using them really well. So to actually get the deck to do anything, you basically need 3 things at all times. Access to Periton, some form of tribute fodder, and then a fire monster in your hand for good measure. Okay. So to do that, we're running Hazy monsters, which do that. And we also have some interesting tools on the side. The first of which we have here is Blazing Mars, which is a bad dragon ruler. You'd be surprised how much mileage you can get out of that. I'm not sure I like the way I said that, but what can you do? Then you also have True King Agnimazid.
I know this guy. He has been in Dinos.
This is one of those goofy cards that can basically do almost all of its effects from the hand, which is a big deal because most cards aren't going to say, hey, you're in the hand, I'm going to do something about that. And if they do, people complain about them. But it's basically a card that needs 3 cards on your end in a format where you open with 4 cards. So hard to get really good mileage out of it, especially when you can't choose if you go first or second. Next we have Red Layer.
And you have to.
This is just a tribute fodder that sometimes will add a copy of itself from your graveyard to your hand, but it's not that important in the grand scheme of things. And last in our fire monster lineup is Arvada. This card is just good for making your going first and going second better. So normally you'd say it was just a good card, but it doesn't really contribute to the Hazy Flame game plan. So it's kind of just this side piece that sort of works some of the time.
And you have speed too.
Still, Yeah, they really did just give us feat picks. Very highly articulated ones. Anyhow, we run a couple of non-fire monsters because we have run out of good fire monsters to run. First of those is Link Slayer. I have hyped this card up to hell and back, and it only sort of lived up for it. But it does a really important thing in Hazy in the sense that it actually gives you some means of dealing with back row without heavily investing your board. So it means you can just summon it, and if your opponent has Warning Point, they can either activate Warning Point there and accomplish not that much, or just kind of let it destroy their back row. It's not as good against Book of Moon as I originally thought, because they'll just wait for you to target it and then activate it. But you can still tribute summon it afterwards, so it's not that big a deal. And last but not least is Farfa. It's a Burning Abyss monster. It doesn't play nice with anything, but it's tribute fodder, and sometimes you can have Beatrice, so it's good. And the extra deck is a lot of rank 6 good stuff. Special interest is Inzektor Exabeetle and the Digital Bug Rhinoceros. These two are, for all intents and purposes, one monster. You can make a rank 6 to go into Exabeetle, and from there you go into Rhinoceros. The goofy thing that Exabeetle does is it actually matters if you're equipping some stuff from your graveyard. So, in theory, you can just use it to get any graveyard activation effect. And technically, what happens when you rank up, the equip card ends up destroying itself. But it's a really stupid kind of destruction, because it's not destruction by battle or card effect. It just sort of dies. So if it says, if this is destroyed by card effect, it won't activate. If it just says it's destroyed, it'll activate. So if you look at Cerberus, this says if this card is when this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, add a card. The only problem with this is that it'll miss the timing if you try to rank up with Inzektor with that. But there is kind of a workaround. Arvada has the same text, but the good old-fashioned if this card is destroyed.
Where is it?
So it ends up being a almost like a, what's it called?
Monster
Extra
Reborn?
pathway.
Oh.
Yeah, to use that effect when you equip it with Exabeetle. So you can basically get a rank 6 and a monster, at least until the end of the turn. And that comes up sometimes. The same is true of Farfa if you haven't used its effect already that turn. So it ends up being that in Exabeetle and Rhinoceros ends up being 2 removal from 1. Just depends on how you build your play and how you've set up your graveyard. Beatrice is a good card. Any deck that can make it can find some way to abuse it. And the rest is just, this is what I have as far as rank 6 monsters go. Ptolemy and Basiltris are spot removal. They lose to Book of Moon.
What doesn't, though?
Mm-hmm. That's sort of the problem with this kind of thing. Especially when this switched over from a synchro variant, because a lot of the good synchro cards didn't really care about disruption the same way that these Xyz monsters did. Because if you summoned Frame Lord Zeta and they activated Book of Moon and they had a target, you didn't really care. You could already take it off the board.
Make Black Rose doesn't care about Book of Moon.
And Samurai Destroyer is just a nice card, but it does lose to Book of Moon.
It's not in the list. I was looking for it. Is it worth like playing stuff like Jet Synchron in this kind of list, or is it just too breaky-ish?
If we had another skill that let us kind of consolidate smaller monsters, like Tribute Drive, when we didn't know when that Legacy Duel skill was event exclusive thing, you could do so much dumb crap with that, and Hazy or any other tribute-based deck like Thunder. I say tribute-based deck, but like anything that has high-level monsters that can just tribute summon a monster as part of a combo sometimes. That would be worth running over Beatdown in at least some builds. Just because you could use pretty much any fire monster, or really anything that searched a fire monster, as an engine card.
We're stuck with Beatdown for the time being.
Yeah. We're stuck with Beatdown. Anyhow, do you want to start jumping into games and seeing where we get?
Yeah, sure. Let's do that. But hopefully, I mean, King of Games, so all of my opponents should be good players and decent human beings.
Decent human beings, absolutely. Good players, absolutely not. So this is interesting. We don't know if this is going to be a
This is 100% going to be relinquished.
mhm.
Probably not.
So I don't know
It
if
is
we're good
relinquished. Look at the mat, dude. Oh, we've opened
Okay, so good
nuts
news.
too.
This is an awful hand, but relinquished can't hurt us. So we're gonna normal summon Cerberus.
Double Cerberus, double Periton. Amazing.
Yeah, and pass. Nothing can go wrong.
Is there any AZ that we can special? Not. Oh yes, there is one actually. I don't think we're playing it. The Griffin.
Mhm.
Should I
Oh
be playing
yeah,
it?
there is one. There is one summon aid that's a monster in the deck, and that's Hazy Flame Griffin. But that wouldn't do anything on turn 1 because you have 2 conditions to do anything with it.
Really?
1, your
Oh.
opponent controls a monster, and 2, both your field and graveyard are only fire monsters.
That's so ass!
I told you, this is the era of the game where they're trying to do interesting things, but they're so scared of making things degenerate from the get-go
Yeah, but
that all the
like-
cards just suck.
They literally released the tricky, you know? So what's
Yeah.
their excuse? Is he gonna try
Look,
to
carded-
wait,
He is either gonna go for
Thousand Eyes
Let's-
restrict, but how do we
Yeah.
how do we out no wait. No, you can't activate the effect to does it target?
Yep. It does target. Both of them target. If he does
so
do
funny.
Thousand Eyes restrict, we won't be able to attack him.
Yeah, I was gonna ask how the fuck do we out that, and then I remembered that we have Ptolemy. That's so funny that he can't do anything.
Yeah. Talemi is actually a little dangerous because so we're gonna do a pro gamer move. And by that I mean we're gonna normal summon another Cerberus.
I was gonna tribute summon Periton.
That would have been better, but this is funnier.
Okay. Wait, do I
So
have
let's go
lethal
ahead.
with beatdown? No.
Not quite. You'd only have 3,200.
Okay, so what do we do next?
Just attack. We'll see what happens.
Is there any specific order for this attack?
I'd go for the does the Thousand Eyes Idle Retrain have any special effects?
It only has these, and this has a quick effect.
Uh-huh.
If this guy's banished or sent to a graveyard by card effects, and we can just punch.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Still not gonna put this first because I don't like its face.
Yeah. He could have Mirror Force, so this will be fun.
Oh no, he's gonna see our hand. He's gonna see that we've improved our hand by exactly one avatar. Ah,
So
interesting.
he is going for
Restrict, yeah.
yes. So that means he's gonna
Okay,
do
so
not
we
much of anything.
can't attack
So we're
anymore.
just gonna yeah.
How much we can do.
Yeah. He's gonna need to summon Bickery Box and not be able to attack with that.
Can
So
he
this is gonna be a
send-
fun
Wait, I need to read
Sorry.
the skill. I forgot if you could. No, he has to send return. No, he can return the Thousand Eyes Restrict and summon the Bickery Box. But he just set one and passed.
So we're going to be waiting for a little bit because our out to this situation is exactly Agnimazid. Because we can't attack with our stuff here. If we try to Xyz summon, he's going to steal it with Millennium Eyes Restrict.
Can't
But if we activate-
Okay. So we don't do
If we
shit.
No. We just wait until we draw Agni, we activate it. He tries to steal something from the hand, or not the hand, the board or the graveyard,
Okay.
and he won't be able to do anything.
So I'm just passing.
Yep.
Okay, good thing you're here, because my, like, monkey brain would have been like, tribute for parrot and summon things in something else and go for double sixes, but doesn't play really nice
Well-
into whatever set this is.
Yeah. Millennium Eyes Restrict actually counters Periton because it ends up in the graveyard before it actually does anything.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're just waiting until we draw Agnimazid. Okay.
Yep.
And... we can't really make use of the Avatar. Unless we draw exactly Cerberus. But we already have summoned two of them. Or is it like when we draw Glimmerzud, can we like destroy one sub, one Arvata, sub effect search, and then Arvata revive the sub?
That's correct.
Oh, I'm actually good at this game.
That's right.
Yeah, check my end, dude. It's not good.
Riveting gameplay of a movable wall versus the unstoppable force.
Stop giving me cards that I don't want. I'm gonna have to start discarding eventually.
We're gonna. Oh, that actually could be a problem because he is going to be able to start attaching stuff with Millennium Eyes, but not yet. Yeah, go ahead and keep passing. We're going to deck him out at this rate.
That's all one con.
Riveting Hazy Flame gameplay.
Check my hand. There's nothing interesting in here. What were the odds that the very first game is literally a conundrum for both of us?
That's right. The Millennium, is it Thousand Eyes Fusion in the graveyard? That has a graveyard effect that could be a problem for us.
It's not a quick effect though. I think it's fine. Fuck off! Stop giving me stuff.
It's a quick play spell though. That would activate.
Oh really? Shit. No, during your main phase. Yeah. Okay, so it
can
be
your
during
main
all
phase.
Okay
then. Yeah. Go ahead and end turn again.
Okay. What do I discard?
I would discard a Sphinx because it's not really doing anything for us right now.
Okay.
Although actually,
oops.
Nah.
By the time
the only difference would be summoning Periton, or rather discarding Periton, because there's no real difference between discarding that and Sphinx in this case. Because Periton's going to end up in the graveyard when its effect activates anyway.
Okay. So at this point you can just, yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's funny.
Now, this is it'd be funny, but it wouldn't be a good play because he would be able to steal Farfa.
But I can just set it and then next turn tribute it and banish the Thousand Eyes Restrict, right?
You could force out the Millennium Eyes Restrict. That might actually be the play. So go ahead and set it.
And then pass.
Yep.
So we don't discard another card.
Mm-hmm.
Aha! You don't know what I've set! You idiot! You activated the Golden Eyes Idol too late. You fool. It could be anything. There's not much it can be actually in this deck.
Is it optimal for him to just go main phase? Let me see what you just drew.
Probably. I think you should just do that in draw.
Mm-hmm.
Always. Oh shit.
Oh fuck, he's gonna make
now we're in
Borlo
Florence.
Dragon.
Can you play Bolo in the extra deck? Yes, you can. Oh, he's gonna go for Bikuri Box.
He won't be able to attack.
Yeah, he hasn't read his own card. That's very funny. That's okay. So we drew the Glimmerzud.
All right, let's take a look how we want to do this. We have two things we need to deal with. We need to deal with Millennium Eyes Restrict and Thousand Eyes Restrict. I think what we want to do in this situation... Oh, we have to tribute over Farfa because we can't flip it face up.
No, we can't, yeah, because of the Thousand Eyes Restrict.
Okay, so here's how we're going to do this. And this is going to seem a little stupid. We're going to start by tributing over the Farfa with Periton.
Okay. Farfa F, banish...
Go for Millennium Eyes to force its effect.
Millennium Eyes. Okay. So then what? Do we make a rank 6?
We have the option to do so, and that would still be good. We'd make the rank 6 with our 2 Sir.
Basil Triss with double sub?
Yes.
Okay. Do I put it in the EMZ?
Yeah, put it in the EMZ. I am fully expecting it to get
stolen.
Yes.
Oh, that's a cool I've never seen this animation before actually.
I think they added it alongside Brains. They started adding new animations for everything around then.
That's so cool. I've never seen it before. So I don't think
Okay.
he has the end trap, because else he would have a window to activate it, right? We can just
I thought he-
Basilistrus.
I thought he used it to summon Relinquished at the very start.
No, it's wait. I don't know where it is.
Do you have to?
No idea.
I think it is still in his hand. Can you
Possibly.
actually scroll all the way back on the dual log? Because it
Yep.
would have been on the first turn.
Draw Link Slayer. It
There
returned
we
it to
go.
hand. Yeah, it's in his hand. So we Basilistrus banish Thousand Eyes.
I would get rid of Millennium Eyes because Thousand Eyes isn't really
Okay.
doing anything on his turn anyway.
Millennium Eyes.
Mhm.
At this point, he's gonna. Yep.
Mhm.
And then we Agnimazud, destroying Arvata.
We don't have to do that right away. We can do a few things before we even go for that.
Oh, Periton, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So Periton, tribute self, and send Arvata.
Yes.
Pitch Arvata. We get Sphinx sub.
Yes. Sphinx and Serp, yeah.
Okay. So now we Agnimazud with Arvata and the sub on field.
Not quite, because we're going to clog our board that way. We want to activate Sphinx's effect first.
Okay. What do I call?
Monster card is a safe bet.
Okay, what do I special though?
Any rank 6. Or not rank 6, level 6.
I'm gonna get back the sub.
Mm-hmm.
And then what?
We'll go into another rank 6 with, probably just Ptolemy with Sphinx and, actually, this is the last rank 6 we're going to make this turn. We can do some pro gamer stuff. So go into Inzector Exobeetle,
Okay, with double sub? Or sub
Yes.
strings?
Sverb, and Sphinx.
Okay.
Mhm.
EMZ?
Yeah.
Time is running out. Okay, so I equip Arvata from grave, right?
That's correct.
Yeah. And then
And go
we
straight
rank up
into...
Rhinoceros.
Yep.
I have to detach bow.
And it doesn't really matter which you're summoning here. But if you want to rub it in, go for another
Sub.
Serb.
And then I make another rank 6, or I just go for Agnimazud straight up?
You can make another rank 6. We're
So
not
that-
going to be using any Sphinx, Periton or Sphinx effects probably for the
Okay.
rest of the game. So just go for Ptolemy and start by getting rid of Thousand Eyes.
Thousand Eyes, okay.
Yeah, because we want him to
Wait.
clog.
I can activate the Rhinoceros. Oh no, it only pops the highest attack when it was lowest. So to let me bounce the Thousand Eyes?
Correct. We want to get rid of as much stuff while keeping his back row clogged.
Okie dokie.
Mhm.
And then Agnimazud,
Yep.
destroying 2 fires. So Arvata and Periton.
Yeah.
Or Red Layer.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
pop Red Layer. And then what do I banish?
I would now get rid of Millennium Eyes.
And then I go for... Oh, I still have something can chain. I go for...
I don't think you need to do anything from here. Just attack.
Okay. I don't know why I
Very nice.
activated beatdown.
Listen, this is the psychological damage.
I'm just gonna do 3200.
Mhm.
No, there's nothing else you can do. This game is over.
He might have another Relinquished Fusion, but we don't know that.
We have no idea.
Mhm.
Plants. That's really bad because I should not have attacked with this. I fucked up.
I forgot about Lance too. We'll see what happens.
We lost our one disruption because I'm an idiot. It's fine.
I have done that more times than I can count.
But the good news is Blazing Mask is lethal now, right? I need to read it.
Yes, we will have enough. All we have to do is summon 2 monsters on our side of the field. Could be tough.
No, it's fine. It's gonna be easy. Wait, do we lose? No.
Can
No,
summon
because you
another
already
victory
activated
box?
the fusion part of the effect, right? So now you can only summon normal relinquished.
I can't remember how this works. I think he is gonna. Okay, so he's gonna go back. All right.
Okay. I mean, you probably drew both relinquished, right?
I
Like
would
it's
assume
been
so.
16 turns. Okay, that's very funny.
Mhm.
That's hilarious. That's a riot.
Actually, that would have been why you activated Beatdown. If you ran into it with Agnimazud, it would have tied on.
I can
thing.
just battle, right?
Yep, just battle.
Yeah. No need to.
We do not have enough cards in our deck to activate Periton again.
Don't we? I would have done that. That was the weirdest game.
A 20-minute battle showing the strengths of Hazy Flame.
I don't know if you've
stalling out
noticed.
indefinitely.
We had a 5-minute timer and we used all of it.
Good lord. Okay. Okay, if we have another game that long, we are essentially going to have to...
To make a video
Speed up
series
the
spanning
video.
several years. Oh, I didn't
Your
even drop a
family's going to be
skill.
held... Your family's going to be held for ransom another few
A
weeks.
very long time. Okay, this one hopefully should be faster, right? Because they're not.
That's right, we will...
This one is someone playing a farm deck or Infernoid exactly.
Or another Hazy Flame player. God knows why.
The one other Hazy Flame player.
Okay.
I don't
So
feel
this
too good
hand
about
would have
this
been
hand.
all right going first. Not good, but all right. Just because of a dumb interaction you can make with Arvada and a Hazy Flame monster.
Oh no.
Oh, we aren't running... Yeah, that's actually really annoying. If we draw any other Hazy monster, we'll be totally fine. But
Yeah,
it looks
'cause
like
we
it's
can-
Mech Knights.
We can tribute the Ibli.
That's
Of course
right,
it's
that's
Mech
right.
Knights.
We don't have a plan after that, but we can tribute the Ibli. If we draw Agnimazud, the play is actually to tribute summon Red Layer, because we'll be able to
Yeah.
banish a card and field a respectable board.
that
I'm
would
not going
be-
to say a good one.
Hope we draw the Agnimazud. We have like 9 cards that do it. 3 Peritons, 3 Sphinxes, and the 3 Agnimazud.
Interesting that he searched memory. I'm assuming that's because he already has Secret in
Yeah,
hand.
100%. Does Secret negate Agnimazud?
Secret won't negate Agnimazud, but it'll negate everything else, including Periton, even though it leaves the field.
Yeah, because it
Secret is
activated
a
on the field. Okay.
Yeah. Secret is one of those weird effects that's probably one of the strongest negations in the game, because it doesn't care about getting chain blocked. It doesn't care if you, like, remove it from the field so that it's no longer able to be targeted. It just says, oh, it's there.
Fuck.
That's cute.
So what do we do? Tribute summon the Cerberus?
Yep. We do not have a lot of options, and I think we kind of just lose from here. Because he'll be able to make a rank 8 next turn, because he's going to get a blue sky back, and we can't actually run over Morningstar, because he's able to make it switch lanes.
You can make the Morningstar switch? Ah, shit, that's right.
Yeah.
So we just
can't,
pass.
Yeah.
We can special the Farfa, that's very funny. Doesn't accomplish anything.
It would get a Farfa in our graveyard, and sometimes that matters. But yeah, it's got us by the balls.
Must be nice. To open... So you opened Ibli, Purple Nightfall, Secrets, and I think Blue Sky.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good. Maybe you didn't open
Very
Purple
nice.
Nightfall, maybe you just opened the Blue Sky.
I really hope he uses Red Moon to pop himself.
Yeah!
Because-
That'd be so... Oh, this is gonna happen 100%.
All right.
There's no way this does
Not-
not happen. Never mind.
Mhm.
Maybe make the Rank 8 Galaxy and Pups is on cards. Maybe he just
That
goes to
card isn't-
battle and beat us.
Yeah. The problem with that is that the Galaxy Eyes cards are idiot proof. Normally that's to
Oh.
make. Yeah. It's not like the Harpy Lady Synchro where it's like partially idiot proof in the sense that you can't bounce your other monsters, but you can. Oh, he's using Beatdown.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter when I surge, the game's over.
Mhm.
Oh, feels bad.
Mm-hmm. This is one of the reasons that Agni is good, in the sense that it can somewhat play around secret.
At least it wasn't a long game. This one was actually
Yeah.
pretty quick.
The new fire monster in the selection box, Kaku, is alright in this matchup,
What?
just because it can summon itself and force your opponent to
Oh, okay,
activate secret.
Zenkaku. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I don't
But,
have it, but it's probably...
It's okay. It's not worth spending tens of dollars or other currency on.
Tens of heroes,
Mhm.
rubles. The
You're going to
blues.
spend Deutschmarks one way or another.
Come on! Please don't be the exact same guy. Okay, it's someone different.
Mm-hmm.
And this
He's a
time we're
player
going
this
first.
time for sure. Mhm. All right, so this is where we do the
Link
really dumb
Slayer-
starter.
Link
Not yet.
No?
Yeah. So we can make a Periton play with this hand, but it's gonna seem weird. You're gonna use Agni
Sphinx.
to pop Link Slayer and Cerberus.
Okay.
And this hurts every time I do it, but it does work. And you're gonna go and search Periton with this.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna attribute the Link Slayer for Sphinx and then make Beatrice.
This is slightly better than Beatrice Pass. It is Beatrice, another monster, and then Pass.
Okay, so Periton,
Mhm.
tribute the Actimazerd for Sphinx and Sub, I guess?
Yeah, that sounds about right. You could go for another Periton, because you already have a Cerberus in Graveyard.
Periton can special itself?
Yep.
Jesus. That's funny.
It's the only thing that can special Periton.
That is so funny.
It makes it kind of a concise engine, but the problem is, like, it's an engine that takes so much to get going.
I mailed the third Periton. That's funny.
I would go ahead and get Cerberus or Sphinx.
Yes, Sub. And then we make Beatrice?
Yep.
Beatrice with Sphinx and Periton, so we still have the Sub, right?
Yes.
Okay. I clicked on Beatrice 3 times before it connected.
hmm
Beatrice Sub pass. Oh, we can
Um,
detach right now, actually. Do we send Blazing
Yep.
Mars?
Yes. This would be a good time to send Blazing Mars. And you can
don't
go
know
ahead and
so.
summon Blazing Mars anyway. Just make sure you have a Periton still in your graveyard.
Blazing Mars.
And you probably should summon in defense position,
The
just so
Blazing
you're
Mars?
not like,
Okay.
yeah,
So what do I
as
banish?
vulnerable to, yeah.
Sphinx, Periton, Link Slayer?
Yeah.
And then activate the effect. No, I'm just kidding. Wait, does Beatrice? No, it has to be destroyed by an opponent's card. Okay. So we pass.
Yeah. Mhm.
That looks decent, but it's one interruption and just a bunch of big bodies, but it's still nice. It still feels
Yeah.
nice.
hmm
Oh! Fuck!
I mean, it's fine. We can stop him before he gets to Borreload, which is the only real problem card in this matchup.
It probably is. If they're normals, look at that. That's the immediate Beatrice detach for Farfar, right? On the Avamir.
Nah, I would wait till he goes into Sunlight Wolf, because he might try and be greedy and go for what is it? the field spell link summon so he can get a spell card back from his graveyard
Yeah.
and then summon the Jaguar from grave.
So we banish the second Sunlight Wolf, is what you're saying?
You can banish the first Sunlight Wolf, I think.
Okay.
It's just a question of whether he has, is it Peacock? Is that the other level 4?
Foul.
Foul. Yeah, it's just a question if he has Foul in hand.
Oh, Falco.
I was going straight for
Pitch
Falco.
marker. Whoa.
Oh.
Okay.
No, that's fine.
No, I think that was a misplay. I think that's a mistake.
Okay,
that he
now
made.
he's going for Foul.
No, you can just get Foxy. Foxy and hope to excavate Foul, which I guess works.
Can he? Oh, he can. Oh, debug.
Oh, and Debug too. But Debug can search Foul, so it's fine.
Okay. How many summons is he working with at this point?
That's his normal.
Okay.
So he can summon.
Oh, he's
And
going
he
for
has
backup
more
secretary?
extension. Really?
Yeah.
But he can't use it except to make exactly Borrow Load because all the Salmon Great Monsters require fires. So this
Yeah.
is Balings, just requires a 4 lower, then Surge the Sanct.
Okay, so we can okay, so this is a problem. He could go straight into Borreload from here just by using
Yeah.
a Jaguar. So
No,
that's
we
a little
can.
annoying.
So do we banish the Balings? No, that doesn't accomplish anything because you can still Sunlight
Yeah.
Wolf and then do the same things.
Yeah.
Hopefully
wait
he
till
misplays is what you're saying.
Well, hopefully he doesn't know he's misplaying. So we don't need to do anything yet. We're just kind of hoping and seeing what he does.
He already fucked up. That was a very early Sunlight Wolf.
It was. Although if he's going straight into Borreload, this is where he'd do it.
Does the skill do anything else? Yeah, he's going for Ball Roll.
There we go.
Blasting Borrow. Okay. So at this point, it's... Do I still Farfa to get my Blazing Mars off the field so I can beat down the Bowlord later? No, because you can still target it.
The problem is you would need 2 other level 5 or monsters to get that beatdown going. But you do want to get rid of one of your monsters just to force him to steal something else.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he... So think of it this way. He can either run over something or steal one of your monsters. So if you use Farfa to banish your own guy,
Yeah?
wait till he enters the battle phase,
Okay.
then we'll banish our guy.
Okay. Which guy will banish Mars?
I would actually banish
Beatrice? Or Sub?
actually yeah, banish Mars.
I'm gonna do it now, yeah. Periton. Where's Farfa? Where's Farfa?
This is gonna look like a misplay to him.
He doesn't know any better. He searched a backup secretary that he didn't even use. And we know the only set is Circle. Like, we know everything on his board. Bowload,
Yeah.
Circle, and backup second hand. There's nothing he can do. He's attacking the sub too!
Mhm.
You know he's gonna steal it, right?
It would make sense. Yep, there we go. But now this gives us an opportunity to
Oh no!
Oh, nothing? Okay. All right, yeah, go for Serb.
Dude! Sphinx?
Yeah. Yep.
It's a shame that we milled the last Periton. Oh, it probably doesn't come up. Might
Actually,
come up,
no.
actually.
The only issue with that is that we're running out of hazy monsters in the main deck.
No,
So what
it's
we
cool.
can do in this spot... Ah, son of a gun.
Tribute,
Okay,
tribute Sphinx,
Yes.
activate effect, and you
tribute-
have enough attack to beat over Bowload, so it's fine.
Yeah, go for Sphinx. Tribute over the Mars.
Beatrice? Mars?
Yeah, because you can summon Mars back.
Oh, yeah. No, my... Oh, no, you're right. I was gonna say my zones are gonna be clogged, but it's not true. So at this stage... Yeah, whatever. Search whatever you want. Doesn't matter.
Mhm. We actually have the option of... Did we banish Agnimazid?
We did not.
Okay, so we can bring that back with Sphinx as well.
No, but... Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm calling monsters, by the way. Alright, we just milled an Ignimizard. So we bring Ignimizard back and then also Mars. And we attack the Bowlord with the Sphinx always.
Let me think this through. Go ahead and actually turn, before you do any of that, turn Beatrice into a Gaia Dragon.
Oh, okay.
Because odds are... Oh, what did he search with? He got Foxy?
Yeah.
That's a little silly. He could have saved it to get Mir and then jump block a few times.
Yeah, but he wasn't... He's not smart. So we just Mars beat down and beat him.
Yep.
Periton, Farfa, Sub. Nah, probably not Sub. So this is gonna give Sphinx a... I'm just gonna activate it and see...
900 boost to everything in the main monster zone.
Okay, so we can beat with over Bowlord with Ignimizard without him being able to do anything. I'm gonna do that because I'm scared of the timer.
That sounds about right.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Oh my god, how did these Salamangreat players get to COG? It's really weird.
They summon so many monsters and no one knows what to do.
Yeah,
They didn't to
exactly.
begin with.
He panicked.
Mhm.
Alright, what did we say? We do one last game, and then we discuss what happened.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna use a Result Buster this time because I really want to drop a skill.
What skills does he have again? Does he have one that sets the Boral field spell?
Yeah,
Or
he
the
does have
rocket
it.
field spell?
It's the level up skill. You get at level 20. Third varies, by the way. So everyone's having the same idea as us. This one is gonna be Mech Knight. Again. But it's fine. No, it's like gonna be
Mech Knight,
Salamangreat again.
Okay, that's okay. We're in a decent spot. So we can go... Actually, don't normal summon yet.
Okay.
We have the option of going into... We have every play extender here.
So
So we can
Agnimazard...
go... Yeah, so we can go into 2 disruptions here. We use Agnimazard to pop Serb and Arvada.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
And Serb is gonna get us 2 searches, that means. Pretty much. What do I search with Serb?
I would get Periton.
Periton, okay. That is such a cool play. That is so cool. I figured this out like literally today when I was practicing this deck so I wouldn't look like a complete idiot. Oh, we have the Blazing Masters got with Periton. So Periton tributes the Agnimazard?
Yep.
That is such a cool deck. I can see why
There's a lot-
you've been playing it religiously for the past 17 years. So Sphinx
Yep.
and Periton?
I'd go for another Periton, yeah. So we've got 2 options here. We can go into so use Serb and Periton to go into your first rank 6. We can either go into probably Beatrice. If we didn't already draw Mars, I would have said to
Oh, I'm gonna do something real cool actually. I'm gonna
Okay.
get a... No, Avatar is once per turn, isn't it?
yes.
Ah,
but you
fuck, I
can
was
just-
gonna use it to do the Rhinoceros play and revive the sub so we get another search.
I mean, we could. I mean, you could just like keep the
Exabidol
Arvada
equipped?
anyway. You can actually just go for Arvada, so you have 2 disruptions, 1 banish and 1 negate.
Oh, okay, so I don't go for Rhinoceros here.
Nope, you can keep that for later.
But what's my destroy targets with Avata?
You can actually summon Mars again. It'll clog your field for a little bit, but you're gonna have basically
Okay.
a wacky field anyway,
Yeah,
so you're
let's-
totally fine.
Let's do that. No, wait, maybe I should detach first so I have more mats. What's my send up of Fafa? Of
You'll be totally
Beatrice?
fine banishing whatever in your graveyard.
Okay. Yeah. Summon it in attack?
We can keep it in defense. I don't think there's anything
Whoops.
that can run it over otherwise.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Pass. So yeah, double disruption. Okay. Could have gone for Rhinoceros too. But
Yeah.
it's probably better. Rota.
Rhinoceros is a really good offensive tool, so it almost feels like a waste to just do it on your first turn.
This is
But some-
Gookie, so this just loses to Beatrice banish Jet Ogre, right?
It should.
Oh wait,
if
do I
you keep
negate
going-
the supprex?
I would negate it and then banish it.
End of chain, I'm gonna banish it.
Yeah.
Like on a new chain.
Mhm.
Just to make sure.
Hmm.
This is such a cool play. This feels really evil though.
hmm Having 2 disruptions that you just get from a monster combo usually does.
Oh no, they got 2. That's bad.
Mhm.
Okay, what do I do?
So first, go for Beatrice. Actually, yeah, use Beatrice's effect. See if you can banish it again.
Okay. Huh. Okay. Fuck.
If he has the die trap card,
He doesn't seem like it does. He just passed right away.
okay,
So Sphinx brings back something?
it doesn't really matter. I think just bring back Serb.
Okay. I think he might actually have a Mirror Force, like 100%.
We are totally fine with that.
Are
We
we?
switch Beatrice to attack position. We attack into it, and if both Arvada and Beatrice die, we'll have enough damage to go for game.
Oh, so we just go... Oh, okay. So we just beat down and game?
Yeah, I think we're probably good. I do not think he's going to be running hand traps. Oh, that's only partially true. He could
the
have
Octostretch, yeah.
Octo Stretch, but I think like it wouldn't matter one way or another because if he has, I'm assuming he has Mirror Force and Octo Stretch. We'll see. He's got something. If he has the Drowning
Track
Mirror
down.
Force, that's still fine.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I kind of... No, wait, it's good, because I'm going to crush the Sphinx into Beatrice and then summon Virgil.
It doesn't work that way. It has to be on your side of the field when that happens.
Fuck, that's bad. It doesn't have
Yeah.
anything anyway.
Yeah,
That was
still
the
fine.
Probably expendable die. That was
Yeah.
sick!
hmm
That's such a sick deck. Did I get to drop a skill though?
We're gonna find out. Let's see what the results booster did. Yeah.
What the... Okay, what does this do?
Yes. Let's play beatdown.
Beat down 2! Oh, it's beat down but worse. Jesus. That is so funny.
Mhm.
Well, thank you for this excellent lesson in hazying it up, if that's the real word. That was actually really funny. I learned a lot about the deck actually. I thought it was just like, I thought you were kind of helpless turn 1, not being able to
Yeah.
do anything. Turns out there's a lot you can do. This deck is sick.
Yeah. Beatrice is a really goofy card in the way that it lets you just kind of keep accumulating card advantage, even though its disruption isn't that strong.
It's such a cool deck. Cerberus is really funny. It's really funny that they didn't put a once per turn on this effect, but like they put a once per turn everywhere else. It's so cool.
Yeah. They didn't anticipate, oh, I'm going to destroy the same monster over and over and
Yeah,
over again.
they didn't anticipate Arvata being printed in the same pack as Borderlord Dragon, if I remember correctly, actually.
Yeah. It debuted alongside Rockets.
That's so funny that this card from like 2018 is helping us so much. But yeah, no, very cool. Thank you for these games. Thank you for your coaching.
Thank you for putting up with me for as long as you have.
It's been
the
a
ransom
pleasure.
Ransom will be released in about 30 minutes, so I think you're
God.
probably fine.
Cool year.
Yes.
Alrighty.
All right. Thank you.
Do you want to close up
Alright.
with something like "Thank you for watching"?